Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name's Zach, and today I'm going to be working on my Suzuki Samurai. I'm going to be trying to get the engine dropped back into the truck itself. I got to do a little bit of prep work beforehand. I need to reinstall the wiring harness, get underneath the truck, and get it all put back together. I have one of my friends with me today. He's helping me do some cleaning, and he's going to give me a hand putting this engine back in. So instead of taking or recording each of my individual steps, I'm going to go ahead and just try and jumble all this together into one big vlog video. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm not going to waste any time rambling today. I'm going to just go ahead and get right onto it. So I hope you guys enjoy watching. So Sherrod is over here. He's cleaning up the transmission. It's really dirty right now. It has a bunch of bird poop and just a bunch of grease on the inside, and he's taking a minute to clean it up before we drop the engine in. In the meantime, I'm going to be finishing up my wiring harness and getting ready to install that.
Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees. Hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss, and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising the town, and the first girl I see was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, "I never knew you were a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. There's just something women like about a pickup man." Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck on an old Chase Lounge, backed into my spot at the drive-in show. You know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. There's just something women like about a pickup man. Oh, stand on this one. A bucket of rust or a brand new machine, once around the block and you'll know what I mean. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams. There's just something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man. big cloud of dust that leads back to a field filled with pickup trucks. Got old Hank cranking way up loud. Got coolers in the back, tailgates down. There's a big fire burning, but don't be alarmed. It's just country boys and girls getting down on the farm. It's been on the tractor, ain't seen Becky all week. Somebody said they seen them headed down to the creek. Farmer Johnson's daughters just pulled up in a Jeep. Man, he knows how to grow them, if you know what I mean. Old Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm. You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute, but there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. Ain't no closing time, ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down on the farm. Well, you can come as you are, there ain't no dress code, just some route rules that you need to know. Don't mess with the bull, he can get real mean. Don't forget to shut the gate, stay out of the beans. If it starts to raining, we'll just head to the barn. We're country boys and girls getting down on the farm. You can have a lot of fun in a New York.
Well, there it is. That engine is finally back inside the Samurai. I have tons of work ahead of me. Reinstalling the intake manifold, the distributor, the radiator, the alternator, the battery. I need to do a little bit of welding on the exhaust manifold. I need to reconnect the exhaust manifold, but gosh, it looks great. It's a little disappointing right now, I will admit, seeing all the dirt and grime in the engine bay around such a nice and pretty engine. I'm gonna have to come back and kind of clean it all up, but that'll be a different project for a different day. But this looks fantastic. One thing to point out is that the wire harness is finally back inside the engine. If you remember one of my previous videos, when I removed it, I got the entire wire harness completely rewrapped in the hard electrical wire cover, and it just honestly looks really great, and I feel like I've accomplished the peace of mind that comes with rewrapping the entire thing and giving it that extra protection with the hard wire cover. So I'm really satisfied on that aspect, and I am more than satisfied. I am absolutely glowing with the fact that this engine is finally back into the Samurai. That puts me one step closer to being able to finally turn this thing on and drive it around, and I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you, Sherrod, for helping me out. I really could not have done this without you, man.
Anytime. Combination of it all.
There it is.
Oh, look at the actuation on that.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
Christ. That's all.
Nice. Going to hell, Sherrod. See you
Meet
there.
Notice there's no wheels on that there.
No wheels? Who needs wheels, boy?
There.
I'm making sacrifices for my Samurai.
Now all we gotta do is line up your motor mount bolts.
Yeah.
It scared me. I dropped my wrench. Why'd you say that?
Oh no! Oh god, you got me all in a hissy fit. One click at a time. I got one click at a time.
And it didn't cost me a dime.
Right.
Well, it's 61, 62, 63,
Yeah.
64.
It's a 49, 59, 60. It's like Jesus Christ.
Let me move this engine stand.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Come on now.
Give it to me, baby.
There.